there's way too many people that just let the years pass by them. They really have no idea what's going on, and they get all confused when all of a sudden it's 2024. And I'm telling you, 2025 is gonna come here just like that. And my dumbass is gonna take you through 5 things that you can do to make sure you actually make the most of this year. And so, maybe for a good thing, maybe for a bad thing, 2025 does come just like that. The way everyone gets stuck in that loop of just letting time pass by them is essentially by doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. That whole definition of insanity bullshit that everyone talks about. For me, that really pertained to using a crappy camera, not really focusing on upping my quality in terms of camera movements and stuff like that, and not being my maximum creative self, which is why I have this new camera. I finally have audio that shouldn't sound like shit. Man, if you're watching this and you're like, the audio still sounds like shit, that would be so sad. But bro, I'm literally walking around with this thing on. Do you know how many people are going to look at me and be like, oh, you think you're Casey Neistat? But trust me, that's all part of the process. So the first thing that you got to do to make sure 2024 goes your way and 2025 isn't here like that is trying as many new things as possible and finding something you like doing and pursuing it fully and dedicating actual amount of time towards it. So what do I mean? I would imagine everyone here has something they like doing, whether it be fucking knitting, recording, making shitty videos, playing games, something like that. But a lot of people just do it unproductively, doing it on and off, and don't really consider it as anything more than a hobby, which isn't really an issue. But if you're feeling like you're stuck in a loop, doing the same days over and over and over again, going crazy and doing stuff that you don't really want to do, then you have to take that first step. You have to make that statement. Are you going to work out? Are you going to do this on and on and on? Or are you just going to do the same thing over and over, expecting to somehow be different? So after you pick whatever it is you want to pursue, whether it's fitness like most people do, or whether it's productivity, waking up early, and that leads to number 2, which is making a plan to act on. For me, when I started my whole thing, well, first of all, I'm a complete fucking idiot. So I started in March of last year. I think I needed 3 months of doing nothing and doing the same bullshit for it to really click with me that I needed to change something in my life. And for me, that was making YouTube videos. So my plan was to upload 3 videos a week for as long as I could to just develop my skills. And I did that on an anime channel, and I successfully uploaded a shit ton of videos. It is so fucking cold out right now, and I'm doing this yappy bullshit about 2025 right around the window. So please leave a like. But like I was saying, so I just uploaded as many videos as possible and tried to grow as much as I could in that time, because I knew for me that was the best step in order to becoming a better YouTuber, a better creator. And I knew I was done with school. I knew I didn't really care about school as much. That's what led me to that focus. And I think for whatever it is you got to do, you got to create actual steps and see, okay, how do I grow this? If it's like sewing, then you probably want to make a YouTube channel as well as find a way to monetize it like that. If you want to really make the change in most of 2024, you can't get too caught up in just starting. And I feel like that's one flaw that a lot of people tell you, that just starting is the key. Because the thing with just starting is eventually you end up running yourself and wasting time. So I think optimization is more important than anything. Step 3 is one that no one really likes to hear. Something that enters your mind and you don't fully take account of, but it's consistency. Surprise, surprise. If you pick something crazy that you want to do and something bold that is a grand change in your life, it's gonna be pretty fucking hard to stay consistent doing it, man, because it's so different, especially in the beginning. But I am telling you, look at me, I'm telling you, after doing it for 2 to 3 months, it's going to become a part of you, and you're gonna feel off by not doing it. If I'm not creating a video 6 days a week, I feel weird, and it will be the same for you. So I know that's kind of like bullshit, hunky-dory, like what the fuck is this guy with 74 subscribers talking about? But I can tell you this, making videos across the 3 channels I have feels good, and to this point, I can't imagine not doing it. Like, honestly, I haven't uploaded a video for 6 days on this channel because I started off my year with fucking food poisoning. And I felt terrible. And it wasn't like I wasn't uploading videos on those other channels, but it still just feels weird, and it'll become a part of you. Now that all of that grinder, staying hard stuff, the 4th thing you have to make sure you do in 2024 is stop and take in moments. Far too often, I feel like we sort of just let time pass by and we don't really think about all the things we could do. We forget what we did in May, March, June, August, July, and we don't really actually think about the stuff we do, and we just keep on going on and on this rat wheel. But sometimes you just have to take a moment. You gotta be like, damn, that was sick. And especially as you get older, when you're sitting there and you don't have time to hang out with your friends as much, and you actually get those moments where it's just you grabbing a food or it's just you guys getting drunk. Those moments over time matter more than anything, more than any hustle, more than any interview, any test, any exam. Those are the moments that we just need as people. Number 5 has to be just be bold and brave. Look, if you want to change your situation, where you were in life before, or what you're doing now, if you hate that situation of doing the same thing every day, you have to go out there and take a risk. Nothing is going to change if you're just doing the same shit every day. It just doesn't make sense, right? I was bitching in like all of my other videos about how, oh my god, my quality is this, my quality is that. Well, now look, I have a mic. I'm crazy. I can run around the frame and you guys can still hear it. Do you know how insane this feels? I have no idea if that has anything to do with what I was talking about being bold. But just in general, dude, like, I look like a fool right now. What if there's a security guard looking at me like, what is this fucking idiot doing? All right, someone just pulled into the parking lot. Be bold, be brave. Hold on, I'm gonna talk to you guys in a sec. Being bold, bro, I'm a fucking coward. I saw someone pull into the lot. I was like, bro, they're probably like, what is this dumbass doing on the bleacher right now? Hold up. I'm not joking, by the way, dude. This video on this channel, I said I consider Mr. Beast my rival. I still do. I still definitely do. We're definitely a good bit away from when I think, you know. But this is a big journey we're going on. And now I'm about to tell you about what my big plan is to start 2024 on all angles. So for me, in 3 days' time, I'm going to be going to Japan with a bunch of my friends for 8 days. I intend on vlogging every single one of them and making it a whole series on this channel. Probably called something dramatic like the Japan Diaries or something like that. But that, I think, is going to be a huge moment for the channel. It's going to be one of the biggest things. And then as for my other channels, 1 to 2 videos a week on the anime channel and the MMA channel, and just keeping it up. The MMA channel has been killing it. I think it's almost at 100 subs, so only like 6 videos. Every video has over 1,000 views. Some of them have like 4,000, 5,000. So that's pretty hype. And the anime channel is like half dead, half alive. I don't know what the fuck. I'm going to keep on posting to that anime channel and try and get it going. But this channel requires my focus. You guys are that meme right now of the kid crying in the pool, and then you guys are the skeleton right now. I feel like I haven't elevated as much, and 3 months went by on this channel like that, and I feel like I barely improved. So time can go by like that. I'm telling you, that's the whole premise of this video. Time can go by like that, and everyone has something they want to do, and no one acts on it until it's too late. And I think the whole point is just act. And when you act, things will start going by quicker, for one, but you'll look back and see how much stuff you got done. And I think even now, when you see time pass by and you're like, fuck, another year just went by and I'm in the same situation, I think that's when you got to break your cycle. It's all psychology and pattern breaks, and it's the fact that you've been doing the same thing for so long, and that's what's driving you crazy. You need to add yourself in, put yourself in uncomfortable situations time and time again in order to fully grow and realize your full capabilities. At least that's my take on it. I'm a fucking idiot, so who knows if that even makes sense. But if you hated this video, leave a like, subscribe, and don't forget, we're just getting started, we're going to stay consistent, and I will see you in the next video.